Hello, this is Jake and welcome back to my automotive channel. Today we're taking a look at my newly acquired Porsche 924 behind me. I won this on eBay. At the time of winning it, it was the cheapest Porsche for sale in the UK. And it was sold as spares repairs, a project car. They knew there was problems with it, but they were just selling it spares and repairs. And at the time of bidding on it, I didn't view the car or anything. I went through the pictures, went back and forth with the seller about general questions and everything. What does he think is wrong with it? And I've done the deal. I finally got it delivered, and I've done a video of unveiling it, which a lot of you enjoyed. And I want to thank you to all the new subscribers as well, who wants to follow this project with me. So in that last video, I did say I was going to do a video going over all the problems with the car, and since I've owned it for nearly a week now, I found a lot of problems with the car. But anyway, let's take a look.
Okay, here it is, finished in this lovely red. I believe they called it Rosso red. I think it's the I'm pretty sure it's the Ferrari red. It's been resprayed, obviously, and that's why it looks so good. But from the pictures and that, it looked pretty good, and I did expect to find some problems with it, with the bodywork. And after owning the car for a week, and I've gone through it and had a good look, I can only find 3 areas that do need some welding attention. So the first one is down here on the sill. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. It's quite low down. So there's a nice long hole there, about a foot long. So that's going to have to be welded. The next part, I don't know if it'll come up on camera. Let me go around to the other side. But the bonnet has just started going down here. You can just see the paint. It's all bubbly. And yeah, it's just started rusting underneath, so that will need doing. And the bonnets, you get bonnets pretty easy, that's not a problem, which will probably be the best idea to do. And then the last part is down here where the spare wheel goes. Apart from that, the floors are all good. The underside of the car is great. There's surface rust, but you get that with any car, and a car that's from 81, you're gonna expect that. But the car is solid. I've gone through it. I can't find anything else. Might find a few more bits when we do have the car up in the air properly. But for now, the body, the rust it's not as bad as I thought it'd be. When obviously the car was newly painted, so like I said, I did expect to find a lot more. I really did. So the car was sold as a non-runner. First thing I done was see if I could turn it over by hand, and I really couldn't, but I'm not the strongest anyway, not with my health. But my partner's sister's boyfriend came over, and he was able to finally get it turned a bit. He had it once over, he took spark plugs out, sprayed some WD-40 down in there, and he could turn it. So what I did was put the key in, and just to see if it would turn over like that with a brand new battery on, and you could basically hear the starting motor just jort. So I'm guessing the starting motor is seized. So the starting motor is coming off, but we have decided now that the main plan is with this is to get the engine completely rebuilt. Now, I wanted a project car all along when I was looking for a new car, and I went through several different brands and seeing what would be best. And this engine does seem pretty easy to work on compared to other Porsches, like when I had my 911 and 987. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. So what we're going to do is do a head gasket on it, strip the engine down, see if we can find any damage, and go from there and build it back up. I think that's the best option. It's a project car, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. It will eventually be in the garage once the head gasket is done on the streetwise. So that is the plan with the engine. Don't plan on running it anytime soon. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but its wheels angle is very out. All the others are fine, but the toe angle on this is, yeah, it's not the best. So I'm guessing something is not right behind there, but again, we can have a look at that. The front lights don't work, and this morning, because Hannah's on bed rest, being pregnant and everything, she wanted some fresh air, and she come out, and I asked her to just see if the lights work. So we went all around the car trying the indicators and that. Again, the car was sold as spares repairs, and I spoke to the guy, he's like, the electrics need a good looking at and everything. So we tried the lights, and it was a simple case of trying the indicators, the hazards, and the lights just come on the back, the brake lights. So I'm guessing they've been rewired in wrongly, because there was a brake light put in the middle here, which I ripped out this morning. I do not like them. And here's the lights here. So I think what's happened is they've wired the lights in wrong at the back, and that's why they're not working as they should. You can probably tell the interior's been stripped out. It's sunroof, and the sunroof does leak, because I could see the rear seats over there. That one was really mouldy, and the panel that goes on this side here was falling off, even, you know, in the ad on eBay. So I thought, well, it's water damage straight away, and I was right. Down here, when I removed the rear seats, there was remains of a newspaper, and there was also a newspaper here that was lovely and crispy, but not started decaying like the one over there. So I'm guessing they put that in and soaked the water up at some point. This side does leak, but it wasn't as bad, but the panel was still pretty much ruined, and the speakers, which are over there, are quite rusty, so I'm guessing the water's just leaked on them. The speakers were not wired in. We did find this wire this morning, actually, and we're guessing that's something to do with that, but yeah, both speakers were not wired in. Other than that, I got the passenger seat out. It wasn't easy. They don't work on their rails no more, the sliders, slide them forward and backwards. So yeah, I struggled with them a bit, got a bit of help on it, and we finally got one out. But basically what's happened is the rails have completely rusted together. So when I took the carpets up, I thought, you know what, the floors are not going to be that great, but they are. The floors are good. You know, I still need to rip all this out. I'm going to be putting all new carpets in. So I'm quite surprised. After seeing those rails on the car, I didn't expect the floors to be that good, but they really are. There's actually still some water in here from last night's storm. Dashboard is cracked, which I expected that, because these cars are known for it. Also down here, this is coming off on the glove box. The ashtray's been taken out. My next thing is to remove the carpet here on the tunnel. But other than that, the door cards are nice. The window regulators don't work. I tried it with the battery, put the ignition on, nothing. Also, these door cards, everyone keeps saying to me, oh, I wish my 924 had the Porsche on the door cards. I don't know if it's from factory or not. I'm guessing they are. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I don't know too much about the 924, which is why I wanted to get one. But yeah, if anyone knows about the door cards, if this was an option, then do let me know. There's been a small fire in here at some point. You see there, it's mounted. I took the sun visors off straight away. They were just crispy and would not move. So I'm doing the driver's side as well as we go, and we'll hopefully get that seat out today. You can see at the back here, you can see where the rain's actually come in, the water. It just drips down, and yeah, I'm guessing under there. That's what I want to find out now, is this side is good, the floors, because that seat is the same situation again. The seat's actually soaking wet from the rain last night. So we want to see if the floors are as good as these are, because the rails on that one have completely seized as well. And every day I come in here, I'm spraying WD-40 on them, and it's just not making a difference at all. So they will be coming out. That one will be coming out today. It has had welding down here before. as you can see there, which is good. You know, it's good. It's been done. Looks like it's been done fairly good actually. I'm not a welder, so I wouldn't know. This lovely glass boot here is missing one of these. It's just rusted off. It was actually in there, completely stuck in. We did manage to get it out a couple of days ago. I took all the carpet out, and someone had screwed the carpet in across the side here, so I'll get those screws out today. This side is not as bad. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I can go say with this wrong with the car at the moment. The wiring seems to be a right mess, especially at the back here, which I'm just guessing is to that rear light and probably something else. I am going to put speakers in the back, new speakers. I did put a 924 sticker on. The original colour is this bronze, which you can see here, which is very nice, and I would love to have it in this colour. Maybe something in the near future. We'll see. But I did put a sticker on it for now, just because it was just too bare. We've had the number plates as well, and the only reason the number plates are missing, they didn't come with the car. I got a registration, but the car went in for a spray job, so they took the plates off and they never put them back on. And the seller doesn't have them because the original owner, who had it sprayed, yeah. Also, see, I think I'm the 13th owner of this car now, when the logbook come back yesterday. Saturday. So that's nice to know. It's had quite a few owners, this car has. But yeah, that's everything I can go over in this video. I can't think of anything else. We haven't checked all the shocks and that, so that's next step. But our main goal is, at the moment, let's get this engine sorted. My dad and brother, they're going to help with it. And it's just waiting on the baby, really. That's what the baby's up to. Because it should have been here 4 days ago. And he's not made an appearance yet. So it's gave me a little bit of time to have a little bit of a play with this car and go around it and see what's wrong.
Wow, there we have it. That is everything that I can find wrong with the 924 at the moment. There is a lovely whiteboard in the garage now with a list of things that I'll go through in the next video, because I'm still finding little things, and I want to get that driver's seat out as well, just to check the floor there. But the list is building up, and this is a project. As soon as we get that streetwise done, the Porsche will go in the garage. But we'll see what we can do in the meantime. I mean, process, I'm still going through ripping the interior out. I didn't say, but I'm not changing the dash. Even though it's cracked, I like that. I like that. It's a bit of historic to it. So that dash is staying in there. But at the same time, I've got to go through all the electrics, and that's going to be fun. But we'll see what happens. But the car's not going anywhere. He's going to be worked on, and he'll be on the channel for a couple of years. Hopefully it won't take that long to get him actually running, and then we can focus on the actual running side of it, the suspension, arms and all that stuff, and go from there. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'm going to see you very soon with another video on the Porsche 924. Bye for now.